is going on? OG Kingler here. Another quick showdown battles we got. Everybody's been liking them, so let's get right into it. Alright, so we got Victini, the Underdog, and Weavile today. And that's who I've been trying to get out there going. Everybody else is kind of a normal format, but so Victini's taking on this Quagsire. He does get toxic. And that's alright, that's alright. He's gonna hit a protect up here. And I don't really get anything, obviously. He's going to just kind of try to drown out me with Toxic. And he had the recover going on. Once I knew that, I kind of wasn't feeling that. So I was like, no, that's going to be enough of that. He goes for the Earthquake. Doesn't do much, obviously, because I'm grass. And I come in with the Grassy Glide, but I predicted him to switch. So I was like, well, I'll bump up with the Swords Dance, take him out with one superpower. I probably take some damage from the Iron Barbs and maybe the Rocky Helmet. Yep, and there we go. He's down. But that's okay. Rillaboom does his job right here, and he actually almost goes off. Almost up until the end, I'm not going to lie. Rillaboom just really does some work. It was pretty good there. Proud of that, proud of that. Kingdra comes in, and even Kingdra couldn't take one from the 1.5 at this point on the Rillaboom. Volcarena comes in and I hit the knockoff. I do get burnt though eventually on this one. And all good things come to an end sometime. But I'm pretty sure... No, I think he ends up living this, yeah. Yeah, he ends up living. And that's alright though, because you know what? Rillaboom did pretty good. So we just wait to get taken out by the Hurricane. Fine, it won't miss because it's in the rain. And I bring in Weavile. I'm thinking I gotta be quick, and I got the priority with the Ice Shard, so I took him out easily, no problem, even though he was fire. I go back into my Victini because I didn't want to get poisoned by the Toxic like he tried, of course. He throws up the Protect. Fusion Bolt comes in, and it's a little bit of a stally team. The last guy right here, I guess. Other than Pelipper. Pelipper's not really too much of a stall. He's just a setup for the rain. But anyways, though, obviously, as you can see, he's gonna try to stall me out with the Toxic, and that's all right. That's all right. Leave a like if you're liking this so far. Usually, all 3 of my matches or 4 of my matches that I put out are fire, so don't just leave after this one. If you really like this stuff, stay into it because it helps me out, and I promise you that they all are pretty good. You know what I mean? I don't really usually put bunk up unless I'm doing live ones. Sometimes I lose on the live ones, but normally I don't. So Pelipper comes in, and you know the deal is he gets me with the Hurricane. And it's starting to get a little tricky here. I throw up the Psychic Surge. Not for any specific reason, but mainly I just needed Lele out. So I did, and I Focus Blast. Doesn't do a whole lot, though, to the Blitzy going on here. He does try to Thunder Wave, misses. And I go into Hulucha because I'm like, well, that's not going to get anything. And what else going on here? Oh, okay, so I Swords Dance up, boop. Thunder Wave comes in, it does paralyze me, and that's alright though, he does get the Protect. And I'm thinking, what if I get Parahaxed and he shields up again, but he ended up switching to the Pelipper. I did get Parahaxed though, if you saw that there. And unfortunately, he goes down. Now it's starting to get a little tight here, guys. I'm starting to kind of be like, what should I do? What should I do? So I triple axle, and I got lucky on that third one. It did take him out with the 24% left. I missed, though, unfortunately, here. And I was kind of starting to worry because Blitzy wasn't going to really go through anything on the whole other one right there. The whole, Lele, she was going to definitely stall out that if I got Toxic there. So I did take him out, though, with the triple axle, and that'll be that match. Okay, we got another one right here. Victini leads again. Regieleki comes out. I use the Fusion Flare. It ends up being actual Zoroark, though. And that's alright. He hits me a Shadow Ball. Doesn't do much, but he does get me on the Sucker Punch. Clever there. Clever, clever. Rillaboom comes in. I put up the terrain. I hit the Grassy Glide on that. And he goes down, of course, easily. Leftovers, the Grassy Terrain heals me. Dragonite comes in. I go into Lele. Because I don't know really what else I could be doing here. I don't have much for poison or anything like that. So I got to figure out a way to really construct around that. I didn't do that. And I do end up hitting him with the Focus Blast, though, and it kills him. I am burnt, but that's alright, though, because he's not physical. And I don't mind being burnt over anything else usually, unless I'm a physical mover. So he is starting to buff up here, and he ends up going with the shadow sneak, and it hit me or something, and my focus blast didn't hit him, and I was all really confused right there. My mistake on that, I suppose. But I come back in with Weavile, and I'm like, well, we'll see if we can wrap this up with an Axle. And we did get him with triple Axle. And Dragonite comes in, and of course, I miss triple Axle. He does hit me with a flamethrower, but it doesn't do enough to kill me. And I do connect with the second triple Axle, and I didn't even need 3 hits on that one. Now I am banned, so I had to switch back out. And I figured it was going to be some kind of Leech Seed or maybe even the Power Whip just to finish me off, but it wasn't. Well, it was Leech Seed. And then he does start the setup. That's alright, though, because I was planning to stay in the whole time with Lucha. And I do CC him, but he does hang on. And I was thinking, well, I am going to be seeded here. And I think I CC'd. Yeah, I CC'd because I was like, I don't really care. Late game anyways, not a big deal. But he does switch out to the Regieleki, and I do finish him off with the Acrobats because I did eat my Grass Seed. And Fairthorn comes in, and GG on that. Finished him off with the CC. GG. Alright, last one coming up. Also, if you haven't watched my Nuzlocks, check it out, guys. They're just as interesting as this
Alright, last one
for tonight. And please remember to leave a like, and please consider subscribing if you haven't already, because I'm almost 75. We're trying to go to 100, so without further ado, last match of the night, and I promise you it's just as good as all the other ones. So I lead in with Victini again. I get him off on that Fusion Flare, and does pretty good. He does do the Agvev Berry and comes back. Gyro balls me, though. I finish him, though, with the Fusion Flare, no problem. Victini, peace. And Tyranitar comes in. I do expand and force, and it doesn't do anything. I was like, oh shit. I always get confused with Dark and all that, so yeah. Whatever, though. Dazzling Gleam comes in, does nothing. I figured Victini's a failure. He's done everything he could. It's good to go to pass on. So Rillaboom comes in. I do Grassy Glide priority and kills it, which is great. And I'm healing. I'm being buffed. I'm healing and being buffed. And I hit him with the knockoff. Get off whatever he's got. He's got Metal Powder on. Fine. Not really sure why. I don't even actually know what Metal Power does. Powder or whatever. Let me know in the comments if you guys do. Hulucha comes out. His Ditto's trying to Grassy Glide me, but I ain't really doing a whole lot. And he hits me again with another priority Grass. Gets crit on that, which does do a lot, but I do finish him with 1 Acrobat. Gardevoir comes in. Now, Gardevoir's an interesting mon, but my Acrobat's doing quite a bit right there. I do take the Energy Ball, though, and go down. He's at 35%, though, so that's just enough for me to take him out with a knockoff on Kartana. Actually, Kartana probably could have took him out pretty much at full life, but it is what it is. Got the sweep kill. Kartana comes in. Sacred Sword, Skarmory with 1.5 buff on attack. He does use Fly, so I Swords Dance. And I end up using Sacred Sword Leaf Blade. Leaf Blade one last time to finish him off. And, oh yeah, it's awesome. And then Railu comes in. Leaf Bladed Railu and 1-hit K. He must just really personally like Railu, I guess. I don't know. But that'll be it for there. I'll have more matches coming out a couple days, I'm sure. New episode of a Nuzlocke comes out next. So enjoy, everybody, and take care.